my God. Steve Gongalvis. Come on. Get mad at her. Be mad at her. Be angry. Look at what she did. She should have went to jail for her actions or lack of actions. But yet we're celebrating her like a goddamn parade.
Please don't kill us.
Be real, this can't be real, this can't be real.
You like what you see!
I just finished listening again to Dylan's statement that she made at the victim impact statement. And I'm just as angry. Every time I hear it, I get angry. Because I took a few notes this time. I'm not sure how many times she said this, but I think that I got the number right. He took. Those are all the things that he took from her. Dylan, why didn't you use his name like everybody else addressed him? Why didn't you say, Brian, you took from me, blah, blah, blah. Brian, you took from me, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't that at all. Even at the end. Even at the end, I caught you saying, because of him. Who were you talking about? Who were you talking about? Because yesterday, I got the pleasure of listening to everybody replay Blunder's recordings of you. Was it 42 days later? In order to get your composure under control. Because you sounded okay then. You was even laughing, joking with the cop. You seemed very well controlled. No panic. No panic attack. No heavy chest feeling. Not knowing if you were going to break. You sounded completely fine, girl. You sounded completely fine. 42 days later. 42 days later. But I've always been bothered how you sat there and you could not open your eyes and look at him. And I said in my video, was it because of your fear? Or was it because of your guilt? I am convinced today it's guilt. You feel bad because you put a man that you know didn't do this in prison for the rest of his life. And you know it. You know more than any of us. You do. I'm waiting for your book to drop. Truly, I am. And everybody should be. You watch for it, people. Dylan's going to drop a book. It might not be for a while, but she will. She will. And I'll be one of the first to get it. Not because I support her, but because I want to read more of this shit show that you have created. Because my God, Steve Gongalvis, come on, get mad at her. Be mad at her. be angry. Look at what she did. She should have went to jail for her actions or lack of actions. But yet we're celebrating her like a goddamn parade. Why is no parent pissed off at this one? Why? Why is everybody okay with the fact that she didn't do anything? Why is everybody okay with that? Why is everybody okay with the fact that she broke a law, an Idaho law? Because she was 19? If I'm not mistaken, when you're 18, you're an adult. Now, I would challenge that. But as the state recognizes, 18-year-olds can vote. If you can vote, you should pay the consequences for your actions. Dylan, you should be in jail. You should be in jail. And you should not receive a dime of that GoFundMe money unless it's to pay an attorney to defend your ass. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I know I will. I am expecting it. Honestly, I don't know how. I don't know how people can be out there in the world celebrating this girl and making it sound like she is this victim. Victim of what? Victim of what? Did I or did I not hear yesterday her say, no, I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy at all. And she was looking at a picture of Brian Kohlberger. Didn't know him at all. Couldn't recognize him. Isn't that interesting? You know what they should have done? They should have had him say, I'm here to help you. Maybe then she would have recognized him. She wasn't even shown a lineup. Dylan, I'm calling bullshit on you. You know who was there. You know what went down. You know. And Steve, you need to do something. I know you didn't want to be the alpha, but you're going to have to be, dude. You're going to have to be. Step up and be the alpha. Because what that girl did was an injustice to your girl. And I believe it was done on purpose. She's trying to live for her friends. Her friends, huh? Your friends that I just found out yesterday that you've only known, that you only knew since fall? Your friends, huh? Okay. She's trying to keep living for her friends that she's known since fall. So she knew them for 3 months. How close were you, Dylan? You called Brian somebody without empathy, that feels nothing. No, sweetheart. That's you. That's you. You were calling yourself out.